So here we are at the Creating Happy Workplaces event. We've spoken this morning, Alex. Why don't you just tell us a little bit about yourself?
I make people happy at work. I am the Chief Happiness Officer and founder of a company in Copenhagen called Woohoo! And the company is in fact called Woohoo and not Woohoo. I just want to make that very clear.
Okay, good. And Copenhagen, Denmark, is that a happy place?
According to the surveys, it's actually one of the happiest countries on the planet, so yes.
Okay, and give us a sense for what you actually do within your work. What would you do for a company?
Well, we have clients all over the world, companies like IKEA and Lego and IBM and Hilton and HP and all of those. And basically we give them the tools they need to create happier workplaces. We work with top-level management, we work with middle managers, we work with employees to give them, the theory about happiness at work, but more than that, the practice. What can I do tomorrow as the CEO? What can I do as a middle manager? What can I do as an employee to create a happier workday and better business results?
Okay, and could you cite examples where you've turned a company around, transformed it, made a massive difference? Perhaps you'd pick one or two.
Yeah, one of my favorite examples is in 2010, where we did some work for IKEA in Denmark. And that is one warehouse that was lagging a little. Employees weren't as happy, customers weren't as satisfied, and sales were trending a little bit downwards. So we come in and we work with them. They realize that if we want to sell more, we need happy customers. And the only way to have happy customers is to have happy employees. So basically we teach them exactly what they can do to have that. And it was fantastic. It was such a transformation, and the workplace became really, really happy. My favorite thing was after we did it, they had a really busy Saturday coming up, one of the busiest shopping days of the year, a day that is normally really stressful and busy, and a million people in the store. So the bed department in this IKEA asked themselves, what can we do to make it a fun day instead of a stressful day? So one of the things they do is they all show up for work wearing bathrobes. Of course, they have uniforms on under the bathrobes, right? But they're all wearing bathrobes as they service the customers, which is fun right there. They arrange a pillow fight. There are signs, come to the bed department at noon. There will be a pillow fight between employees and customers. They had 40 people banging away on each other with pillows. And then finally, my favorite thing is the manager of the department. He hides inside one of the wardrobes. And you know what people are like at IKEA, right? They're always checking inside cupboards and wardrobes, the kind of thing. And every time people would open this wardrobe, he stepped out and said, "Yeah, can I help you?" So they actually, instead of a really busy, stressful day, they had a fantastic fun day, and they sold more.
Okay. I mean, I suppose you could say, well, that's Sweden and that's a kind of retail store. What about sort of big traditional financial institutions, the banks and that sort of thing?
Yeah.
Does it work there?
It totally does, and we work with a lot of financial institutions in Denmark and around the world. And even there it works, because we know that when people are happy at work, they are more productive, they give better customer service, they are more creative, they are more engaged and motivated. Exactly what you need to create better results in any business, in a bank or in a pharmaceutical company or in a school or in a supermarket, wherever. Those are the same qualities you need, and those are the qualities people have when they're having a great day.
Okay, and you've spoken this morning, and I think there was an exercise with kind of high fives and that sort of thing.
Yes.
Just give us a sense for that kind of greeting and how to set your day up.
Yeah, we talk about the level 5 good morning, which is where actually you look your coworkers in the eye and you say a cheerful good morning, and you maybe even touch them, like a handshake or a hug or what you want. And this may seem like a trivial little thing to do, but it actually does make a difference, because for two reasons. First of all, it creates relationships. It creates connection with your coworkers, which is great. And then secondly, it also gives you a positive, fun start to your workday. It turns out that if you get a fun start, a positive start to your workday, you typically have a good day and you get more work done that day.
And I think you've written a number of books on this subject. So,
3 so far.
Just give us a sense of what they're about and maybe.
Yeah, sure. The first one is called Happy Hours 9 to 5. And that's the only one that's available in English. The other two are only in Danish. And that's sort of the basic book about happiness at work. What is it? How do we get it? Our second book is called Hooray for the Crisis. And we wrote that in 2008 at the beginning of the financial crisis to show companies that the best way out of the crisis is to create an even happier workplace, because Again, when employees are happy, they're creative, innovative, productive, exactly what you need to get out of the crisis. And our third book is Happiness at Work in 6 weeks, which is sort of it's a 6-week program, day by day, for creating a happier workplace.
Okay. And have you got a top tip for those of us that might want to make our workplace that little bit happier?
It's start with yourself. Happiness at work is something we do. So the question is, what can you do today to create some happiness at work for yourself and for your coworkers? That's where we all need to start.
Okay. And I guess we can find you on the web or Twitter. Can you just help us with a couple of addresses?
Absolutely. The best place to go is probably our blog, which is at positivesharing.com. That's one word. And from there you can find our Facebook page and Twitter page and LinkedIn and Google Plus and all of those.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure.